Welcome, Leo. Let's get into your currently in love reading. Let's find out about your current energy in your current relationship. Whether that's love or not, we're going to find out your perspective and theirs, and we're going to find out all about all the stuff surrounding that. So here we go. Go ahead, share, like, and follow. Do all the things, please, and thank you. I was eating popcorn. All right. Here we go. Let's find out what's going on with Leo. Who their person is. And your perspective of the situation. How you're feeling about the relationship. So get deep into it. All right. So we have a water sign. We also could have an earth sign. So currently just in some sort of a situationship with a water or an earth sign. Could be a Virgo in specific. So I'm getting something of maybe impulsion. Maybe this person is in a place where they're just not inspiring you. Maybe you're just feeling like you're a little unlucky and you're feeling a little shut off. And it's almost like because you kept saying yes to things, okay? I feel like this person does not want to hear your advice. I feel like this person does not want to deal with this relationship in general. They kind of feel like you're a little too impulsive. They feel like maybe you have a little bit of an immature or an annoying attitude. And this is somebody you did start a new beginning with. You kind of took a leap of faith with this person. You kind of jumped into it thinking that you knew everything that you needed to know about this person. Ultimately, though, this is coming to an ending, okay? And that's definitely coming in the form of messages. I feel like bottom line with the situation, you thought this was going to be somewhere in a kind of like going into a traditional place. So you kind of thought this was going to be a place where you and this person could have a value in a relationship that the two of you have. I feel like you thought this was going to be secure. You thought it was going to be stable, but that is very much coming to an ending. And not only because you and this person are just kind of like missing each other as far as like kind of what you thought this was going to be, but it has a lot to do with the fact that it is time for you to move on, okay? Because you're shut off from it anyway. And this person, again, kind of feels like, you know, you don't want to listen to me. I don't want to listen to you. Let's move forward, okay? Let's move on. Let's get out of this situation. And this is coming to an end. It is definitely coming into an ending place after it is kind of has been impaired quite a bit. It is emotional, and that other person's really emotional, which is really, in your perspective, is you're like, I don't want to listen to that. I don't want to deal with this. Let's find out their perspective on Leo. Okay, their perspective on the relationship and you is, with you, they thought they were going to have, you know, some sort of a relationship, some sort of a connection, and they thought that it was going to be secure also. So they were kind of thinking more value in the relationship long-term. They were thinking long-term happiness. I feel like they definitely were feeling as if you were kind of like in a place where you have proved yourself to them. I do feel like any awareness of potential planning was definitely involved. Okay, this person and you were very aware of the plan, the connection, and what kind of brought you together. I think overall they've had a self-realization, kind of an awakening, if you will. And it's not like they're judging it harshly, but they're in a place where they're like, does this even matter? What am I doing this for? Why am I in this place? I can see everything as far as like true motives going on in the relationship. And now they're in a place of like, reflecting. And they did have good intention. They felt like this was, you know, their time to shine in a relationship where they could have a very good connection and intention. And they were really trying to grasp the spiritual connection of this relationship. And that's kind of where things are slipping. And they thought you two were going to, you know, really be a team here. Bottom line on this is that they want to be in this relationship. There's always changes in your work, okay? There's always kind of feeling like there's a training or expanding on your education. Maybe you have to go to, you know, some sort of education classes all the time. Maybe you're moving all the time, traveling. There's a lot of energy here. But again, they really thought that this was going to be a forever type of deal. and they feel like they just keep going back into square one. So every time you're moving or there's energy movement in the relationship, it's not like a good thing, because it really shakes up the relationship. It changes things. Let's find out a short outcome for the two of you. Short outcome is that there could have been success here. There could have been success. There could have been some sort of an excitement, a party maybe, some sort of a joining together and really being successful and having some sort of, a dance off, or like a really big bash, or maybe like a fancy ball, whatever that might mean to you. I feel like the short outcome here is just that this was really something that you and this person were both kind of like involved in the same community. You really had good health in this relationship. This could have even been a blast from the past. So I feel like you could even come back into like a reunion with this person, or that's what it was, okay? And anything surrounding that has to do with, you took your time to see if this was right for you. You took your time to see if this is something that you should have been in a relationship or a reconnection with. That is the good parts of this, this ending, or, you were in an inner search and you found this person after the inner search and you thought you were ready to reconnect, to reunion, okay? But it's a bottom line here is that, you could come back together, but odds are with this likely outcome in a long term that there is a very hopeless feeling here, and that's the emotion, that's the substance in the relationship, or what the love has become, okay? And it's like there's a constant trying to fix it, and you're like, I'm done doing that, I'm walking away from it. You already see what's underneath everything, and it's kind of too late anyway, okay? And that has a lot to do with the fact that likely odds are there is two paths, and you've chosen to take a different option. You've chosen to take a different path. There was cheating. There could have just been, in general, somebody kind of like withdrawn in the relationship. And I feel like you're like, I can't see in the future. So if there's cheating, or if there was anything actually going on, you were like, I cannot trust this. I'm going to keep it moving forward. Again, there's a lot of hopelessness in this love. There should be a lot of walking away, and the ending to you trying to fix it constantly, or you and this person really just trying to fix this, there's just no answers. There's been no answers. So last piece of advice here is that there was a lack of accountability in this relationship. There was dishonesty in this relationship, and when you have things like that going on, you cannot find balance in your relationships, okay? You cannot be in a place where you're feeling like, I'm living in complete awareness. There's more of the, I'm living in this relationship and I'm really in denial of what it is, okay? So anything going on as far as the bottom truth or the bottom line here, by the ending of this likely outcome moving out of this month, you're not going to be accepting anything more from the relationship. You and this person are going to be in a place where you find some sort of acceptance in the truth, because the truth of the matter is again, there's a lot of dishonesty. There could have even been a triage situation, cheating, whatever that might be, or just kind of the blame game, somebody playing the blame game here and just really not valuing what they have. And that, unfortunately, friends, is something that we do as humans just in general. We don't value the things that we have or the people that we love. Moving forward, onward and outward. I'm out of here. Please go ahead and have a beautiful day. I love you all very much. I'll see you, Leo, not this month, but next month. Other than that, go ahead, check out the playlist on YouTube and at Hangman Tarot on YouTube. Love ya!